Hello, Aries. Hello. Ooh. And welcome in to your monthly reading for February of 2023. You are kicking off the new year here. You're kicking it off officially. You've made it through January. It's official. You're in February, so let's see where you go in February. The energy is changing a little bit. I think all the planets are direct now. There's no retrogrades in February. Very nice, if I'm not mistaken. So that's going to be nice, refreshing, let's get some stuff done kind of energy. Okay, let's see what you do with it. Let's see what you do with it, Aries. So just a quick reminder, this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone. Take what resonates and absolutely leave the rest. So let's see. We got one more right there. All right. What's going on underneath? Ooh. Okay. So for monthly readings, I do change the spread a little bit. Let me get this down a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. There you go. Here you go. So what I take a look at is the major theme for you, how that theme will impact you, the potential challenges you may face, the potential outcome, and then of course what's going on underneath or right below the surface that you just may not be aware of. So I look at all of that energy, and for monthly readings, I clarify everything. For sure, because you're dealing with bigger energy. So I'm looking at, what feels like a lot of clarity, a lot of knowing. A lot of learning on your part is happening in February. Changes of perspective. Just first impressions, I think you're getting in your flow. It's like you're just really clicking. Things are starting to click, firing on all cylinders, if you will. There may be a tendency for you to do too much, but we'll dive into it. But overall, it's feeling pretty good. Because your major theme is the Page of Pentacles, which is like you're learning something new, how it's going to impact you. The Hangman, which could be taking a step back, or it just could be you're gaining a fresh new perspective on how to move forward. The potential challenges is the Ten of Wands, which is why I said you might have that potential of doing the tendency to do too much or take on too much. The outcome, though, potential outcome, Ace of Swords, clarity. Clarity and a confident knowingness is how it's coming through. And then the energy underneath the surface that you may not be aware of, the King of Swords. This is more clarity, more understanding, more taking action, being assertive, knowing your truth and moving forward confidently. So, I like it. So let's dive in, shall we? Let's dive in. Let's start with this King of Swords energy going on underneath here. Very clear, very knowing, very powerful. So let's see. Yes, Two of Wands for sure. You are getting clear on what you want. You are getting clear on what's next for you. What do you want? And you're willing to take the action to do it. It's no more like this energy underneath is feeling really good. You've got the Six of Pentacles coming out. It's telling me it's feeling more balanced energy here. Three of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. That's beautiful. Yeah, you are stepping up big time. This feels like with the Three of Pentacles, like that mastery level of really putting yourself out there. So when I see the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles together, this tells me that you have a lot to offer other people. A lot to offer the world. You are in a position of service and you have the mastery and the knowing and the skills and the gifts to really shine, to really step up, really put yourself out there in front of people in a much bigger way. And with the King of Swords anchoring that energy, it's like that this is what's next for you. This is what's next. I see this Four of Cups as just a slight little hiccup. Not really a hiccup. You still might have that tendency to want to cling to the past a little bit. Cling to the good old days. Cling to what you used to do. Cling to the comfort of your security zone. And you might be a little hesitant to really put yourself out there in that bigger way, like really stepping up into a big leadership type of role, sharing your wisdom, sharing your gifts with the world kind of bit. That could be a little intimidating, even for an Aries. I know, Aries, you're like, psh, I'm Aries, I got this. And you do, in all the most beautiful ways. It's just, you have a past. And there are things that haven't quite worked out in your past, and that could sneak up on you a little bit and may be tempting for you to kind of recoil back and go, am I really at this mastery level? Do I really have what it takes? Am I really good enough to put myself out there in that big a way? Yeah, because you have the King of Swords there. You have the knowing. You have your truth. You are authentic and true and clear. You do. You have everything you need to take action from it. Ooh, okay. Like that. So Page of Pentacles, you're definitely learning something new, probably about yourself. I feel here. You're really learning something new, maybe about your gifts, what you bring to the table, how talented you are, a direction you want to go. But you are learning. You're in learning mode. This is your major theme. You're learning. You're learning how to step up and really share your gifts with the world, kind of thing. So let's see. Clarify the Page of Pentacles for me here. Page of Pentacles for Aries in February. Right there. Queen of Wands, gorgeous. 3, oh, yeah. 3 of Wands and the 4 of Swords. Beautiful, beautiful. So the energy going on underneath, you've got this 2 of Wands we just talked about, and the major theme for you is you're learning something new, and you're waiting for it to come in. You're waiting for your manifestation. You are waiting for the next step, and I think the goal here is to heal while you're waiting. Do the healing work. Get clear. Put yourself in the best space mentally, physically, like your body health, and spiritually, while you're waiting for your ship to come in, while you're waiting for your next step. The major theme here is learning while you're waiting and stepping into this energy of allowing. This Queen of Wands is sitting on her throne. She is allowing the universe to show her, because she is sitting in the most confident and passionate energy of knowing she's got everything she needs. She has what it takes. Everything is within her to create the world that she wants. She is sitting in her power. She's allowing it to unfold. She's trusting the process. She's dynamic. And so dynamic doesn't necessarily mean taking action, like just trying to force it to happen, which is the 10 of Wands and your challenge. It is knowing. It is that knowingness that comes from deep within you that is coming. It's coming. It will be revealed to you. It is coming. Trust it. Allow it when it shows up. Learn while you're in the void, or learn while you're in this waiting period for it to show up, because there's some healing to do. Take the time out and be ready to be ready. Get your body. This feels like 3 levels, like I mentioned. This is getting your body ready, health ready. This is getting your mental state ready, and this is spiritually getting you ready for this big leap, which feels like a bigger leap for you into stepping up, into this mastery level, into sharing and giving your gifts, into helping other people, into really owning. It's like you are owning what you have within you. You're owning you, period. There's no questioning what you have. There's no questioning that you've got what it takes. There's no questioning in your skill set. There's nothing like that. Your major theme is owning it and getting ready for the next step. Getting ready to be ready, baby, as Abraham Hicks would say. So, Aries, I'm loving it. So the Hangman, this is not taking physical, forceful action. This is not putting your nose to the grindstone. This is not working 20-hour days, so to speak. This is also allowing, taking a step back, seeing things from a new perspective. Yeah, I'm seeing more and more why the 10 of Wands can be a challenge, because that's the doing. That's the That is that I'm taking on everything. I am not resting. I'm wanting to make things happen, or I'm wanting to make it harder than it needs to be, kind of thing. So we're going to get into it, but this Hangman energy, let's go. Hangman for Aries. And I'm loving seeing the wands come out because you're a fire sign. We want to see that Aries wands. The wands need to come out to play here. Strength. The Ten of Wands in reverse. Oh, okay. All right. You can, okay. Ooh, and the Five of Swords. Okay. Okay. So this kind of feels like you may need to navigate through some conflict here for sure. And this feels like conflict with other people. So while you're doing this manifesting work, while you are doing the healing work, while you are recognizing what you bring to the table and owning it, while you are really stepping into your power, stepping into your gifts, you're willing to learn more, that is a different type of energy. It is a beautiful type of energy, but sometimes people don't like it because sometimes it's threatening to people. People get a little jealous. People that have relied on you for certain things may not be able to rely on you anymore because you have realized that it is not good for you. It is time to offload some of thisness, some of this conflict, some of this could be backstabbing, manipulation, some of the situations, friend groups, relationships that truly no longer serve you in the way that they have been in your life previously. And sometimes these things just, they've got to change. And you know they've got to change. And what I like here is you're having the Hangman perspective. You've got the strength of the Leo here and the Lion energy here, meaning you have what it takes. You've got everything within you. You can tap into that energy to see these Five of Swords situations clearly, to see what they're offloading onto you that you're taking on, or to see what is not working for you anymore. And you're able to change your perspective and go about it a different way. You're able to create a boundary there. You're able to have a really tough conversation. And these are sticky conversations. They can be really gritty because the people receiving this, they don't like it very much. And that's okay. They don't have to like it. They don't have to like it. They don't have to acknowledge or honor your truth. They don't have to be supportive and give you everything you need because they don't have, when they're in a Five of Swords situation, these people or relationships, they don't have the capacity to give you what you need right now, period. They just don't. They're not in that energy. They're not in that space. They don't resonate with where you're at. So you get to choose. You get to choose, how am I going to handle this? Can I create a boundary? Can I move these people? And this sounds harsh. I don't mean it harsh, but can you change the access they have to your life and your energy? Meaning, maybe once they were a best friend or people that you spend a majority of your time with or in a relationship with, and now you're realizing maybe they're not going to sit at the priority table anymore. We've all been through this. Again, sticky conversations to have, but maybe they need to go from the priority table to an acquaintance table. And that sounds a little harsh, and that doesn't mean forever. That doesn't mean they stay at the acquaintance table forever. It just means that right now where you're at, you're not vibing. You're not in resonance. It's not working for you. And you have the choice to change it. You have the choice to go, I'm going to do some healing work here. I'm on a different path. Let me work with this energy. Let me offload. Let me offload the stress. Let me offload it almost feels like the emotional turmoil seems very strong, but the emotional conflict that I find myself in when I'm around these people, kind of thing. Because they can bring you down. As you know, they can make it people, relationship situations that really aren't vibing and you need to have a boundary or a tough conversation with. They can really, you feel it. Your energy takes your energy takes a hit sometimes. It does. It just is what it is. So yeah, I think it's time that you offload some of this a little bit and change the table. Maybe they need to go, to an acquaintance table. Move on down the priority list because you're just not vibing anymore. Not right now. I would just say not right now. Ooh, that's too many cards. Okay. So the 5 of Cups in reverse. Oh, I actually like that. It comes in like a silver lining. So I'm looking at your 10 of Wands, which was your potential challenges, which is what we've just been talking about, offloading, things are taking on too much stuff, it being too hard, you feel weighed down, you feel almost maybe a little burnout or exhausted in a situation. But the 5 of Cups in reverse came in immediately like, but you're seeing the silver lining. You're beginning to open up to the silver lining to this. 9 of Pentacles, okay. Yes, it feels like, no, okay. Feels a little bit like self-confidence here. It's more like the self-confidence that you can change this, dynamic. There's a silver lining here. You can offload some of this hardship. You can change it. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be the easiest thing in the world when you're dealing with 5 of Swords situations. And you got the 10 of Swords in reverse, or 10 of Wands in reverse as well. So that could be, you're feeling a little bit like despair, almost some despair energy as well. Like, let's see, 5 of Pentacles, loss. Yeah, okay. So this is a loss thing. You may feel like that with whatever this conflict is that you're dealing with, you may, if you do set a boundary and if you do kind of stand up and recognize what feels better for you, you may feel like you're going to lose too much. You might feel like you're out in the cold, that you won't have any friends, or you'll feel alone or isolated, and that it's never going to work. And that's not what you want either. But I will say there is a silver lining to be had here. It's how you look at it. And the 9 of Pentacles, I know it's in the challenge, but it's having that self-confidence and knowing that you can get through this. Knowing that you've done hard things before in the past and you can do hard things again. You can do hard things. It's not comfortable. It's not easy. It's a big change for you. And you could feel like initially you're losing a lot. But consider this hangman energy, which is in your, how it's going to impact you. Consider what is the silver lining. Consider looking at it a different way. Consider what you're gaining. Looking at or focusing on what you're gaining rather than what you're losing. Because you are gaining here. There is positives to be had when you're distancing yourself or you're choosing to move away from the situation. There are always positives, there's always negatives, but consider choosing to really focus on what you're gaining here, not what you're losing. Because you're gaining a lot. There's a lot of very supportive energy here for you. Really supportive, and you really stepping up here into a next level for yourself. And it's important to stay in alignment with that. Do the best you can. It's like I said, I'm not telling you it's going to be easy, but I know you can do hard things. You have the Strength card. You have King of Swords energy here. You have Queen of Wands energy here. You are healing. You have, you're an Aries. You're an Aries. You can do hard things. You have the self-confidence in there deep within you. You got it. It's in there. Tap into it. Just tapping into it. It's the key here. Will be the challenge, but that's the key. It's tapping into it. All right, because you've got clarity and truth and breakthroughs and new beginnings all over this outcome energy. So let's clarify the Ace of Swords here, Aries. Let's clarify. You're an Aries. Did you forget you are an Aries? What? Come on now. You got it. You got this, Aries. You got it. Tap into that inner confidence and that knowing. Get those shoulders back. Step into that King of Swords energy. That Queen of Wands energy. Ooh, that's a good combo. I like that combo. It's a balancing combo. Okay, Ace of Swords. And the potential outcome for you. Aces. Oh, yeah. Queen of Cups. Yes. Oh, yes. Okay. The truth about your feelings. It comes in exactly with the Ace of Swords and Queen of Cups is honoring and seeing and accepting how you feel. And the truth about your feelings is being aware. You're being made aware of how you feel, and you're getting very clear about how you feel with this Queen of Cups. So this is good. You're getting very clear about what makes you happy, about what brings you that happiness and clarity and abundance feeling and all is well in my world. You're getting very clear about how you feel about it, about your feelings of happiness and what makes you happy. And that is beautiful. Even though you're navigating some not so great situations here, not so great with the Five of Swords, everything else is looking beautiful here. You've got the Five of Swords you got to deal with, and the Ten of Wands thing, and the Five of Pentacles, and you've got three. Five of Swords, Five of Cups in reverse, Five of Pentacles. This is big change. You're going through some big change, and conflict can happen at the end of some change. But this change is, damn, it's good. It's really good change. I mean, the Sun, you've got the Sun card. Happiest card in the deck in the outcome, potential outcome here. And you've got Judgment. It did come out a little wonky, which tells me there's some resistance here, but you're at a crossroads. This is crossroads energy. You've got some decisions to make. You've got 3 out of the 4 fives. Change is afoot here. Big changes afoot. Healing is afoot. And things are changing and things are moving. Things are taking different seats at the table. People are taking different seats at different tables here in order for you to move towards your truth, your happiness. In order for you to feel good, to feel better, to feel more in alignment. And you get to choose. The Judgment is all about crossroads. You get to choose. You get to choose what makes you happy and choose that path. What feels better to you and make those types of decisions. What's in alignment with your calling, with your potential, with your highest truth. You get to choose that path. And it all starts with honoring how you feel. It's one of those things where it's kind of like chemistry. Happiness to me is a lot like chemistry. Either you have it with someone or you don't. Can chemistry develop? Sure, but it's either there or it's not. It's not there right now. Could it be there in the future? Maybe, but it's not there right now. It's like chemistry with another person. You know it. It's tangible. You feel it. I have chemistry with that person. I absolutely do not with that person. You can't control. It's like you can't consciously control it. You just feel it. It is what it is. To me, that's like happiness. Happiness is like chemistry. You know what it is. You know when it's there and you know when it's not there. So the choices you get to make and the clarity I feel like that's coming in for you in this new beginning, energy with the Ace of Swords is you're being made aware of, ooh, this makes me happy. It just is what it is. This feels good to me. This just doesn't anymore. But damn, this does. That's your choice. Those are your choices. I'm going to choose to go in this direction, not in that direction. Ooh, so all in all, Aries, I like your February. Yes, you're changing. This is change. But I like it. I like it for you. So let's tap. Let's do some tapping to help you navigate February. If you're new to tapping or EFT, the Emotional Freedom Technique, check out the description box. There's a link below. Or you can learn more. But let's see. What are we tapping on for Aries here? What are we tapping on? to help them navigate change. Some conflict, some change here. This one. Okay, I like it. This to me is big. This is part of that Four of Swords healing work you're doing. I release all criticism. And that includes your inner critic too. Not just of others, it's criticizing you. The back of your card says, I only give out that which I wish to receive in return. My love and acceptance of others is mirrored to me in every moment. Ooh, yeah, because something tells me. And I know in my experience, when I have Five of Swords energy and experience with other people, oh yeah, this flares up big time. My love and acceptance of others gets really challenged when you're dealing with Five of Swords. So hey, you're human, it is what it is. Let's help you deal with it. Let's help you ease into it just a little bit for February. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick drink here. Okay, so you know the drill. Repeat after me or sub in your own stuff as it comes up, but we're gonna start with the side of the hand, so let's go. Even though I'm going through changes, even though there's some conflict, even though there's a part of me that just doesn't want to deal with it, that's okay. Because I am open and I am willing to release all criticisms about it. So even though I just don't even really know how to do that, and honestly, there's a part of me that doesn't want to do it. And that's okay. I am right about that. And I honor my truth. And at the same time, I'm also open to releasing some of this criticism. So even though I'm having to make choices that I just don't want to make sometimes, that's okay too. I'm human. I'm learning and I'm growing. And I release all criticism. And I'm willing to only give out that which I wish to receive in return. My love and acceptance of others is mirrored to me in every moment. And I'm willing to love and accept myself just as I am, which gives me the tools to know how to love and accept others. And I'm open to this idea. I'm willing to give it a try. I'm willing to see things differently. I'm willing to honor how I feel and what makes me happy. And I'm willing to love and accept myself just as I am. I am good enough and I am worthy enough, no matter what. I love and accept myself just as I am. All is well in my world. All is well in my world. I am at peace. All is well. Okay, Aries, let's take a deep breath in here. Out through your mouth and let it go. Woo! Well, what a fun month. What a fun month for you. I am wishing you all the best on your journey this month. It's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good overall. So I hope this helped, and I will see you next time. Bye.